Completely. All right, update time. What is up? Is this like the sun or something? Holy cow, boys! The screen is just can't see nothing. There we go. Hey, boys, how's it going? Update time. Oh man, it was just kind of like a late start today too for me. I had like an appointment at 9:30. I didn't get here till closer to fucking noon. Closer till noon. Sorry. Jeez, man. But yeah, here we are. Just gonna finish up this cage. So just over a day to build this, which is pretty good, I say. But yeah, you guys be the judge of that. Check it out. Oh, boom. So it's 20 gauge, 3 5/8, with this 1/4 inch extruded steel on the outside. We got the flat stock here to pick up the seams for the laydowns, and the butts or the bevels, I guess, on the flats on the laydowns up top. Yeah, the doorways are in. We have the 1/4, like this steel, it's just got to get screwed in, but at 4 feet around the door, okay? And in the door frame and cut around the clips, right? It has to go in the door frame. And 4 feet around the door, okay? And of course, we just use the flat stock on the top there. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Same thing with this door, right? Steel all the way around on the inside. And yeah, just mesh everywhere, guys. But 2 doors on this one. Holy cow. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, then we'll build the offices and the bathroom and the walls on the outside. So we're gonna end up building a wall on the top here, because this is gonna go all the way up. A little bit here, and then there's an office this way. So we're gonna go floor to ceiling all the way to about 4 feet off of here, and there'll be a hallway. But we'll bulkhead that off, and then the whole front will be open to the ceiling. And then back here, we'll have like T-bar in the hallway, T-bar in the office, and T-bar back here to the bathroom. But yeah, even the top, as you can see, gets done with the mesh, so it's completely like wrapped with this stuff, right? And then drywall on top. This was fun stuff to drywall. Right? You can imagine you're gonna hit a lot of screws on the mesh, but it's not as bad as you think, though. It's not that bad. It's a little frustrating, but it actually goes kind of smooth. You know when you hit it, you kind of pull back and you just try again, type thing. Taping it though, that's another one, huh?
Check one of those studs.
Check them. Oh yeah.
Right there.
Oh fuck. One of the studs over here. Oh yeah, on the ceiling.
How we going to screw this one here?
Oh.
Look at this joint.
Oh yeah. So for example, when you're screwing in the bevel, yeah. So basically, what I would try to do is put the joint right here in the middle and have your cuts out. And try to not put that on the same joint on that, right? And try to wrap them as much as you can. But yeah, that's crazy. If you there's a lot of metal on this stud, right? So you definitely don't want to land your bevels on those ones. So same thing like here, right? Try not to land your bevel where it overlaps on a stud, and wrap in, like come in as far as you can. So I can see like you come all the way out to here even, and then you're good. 48, and then yeah, that would work great actually. So on this first cut in, I would just come out to here, and then you got a nice way to wrap it, right? Overlap the joint. Yeah, what up, Rabbi? You around, buddy? Good to see you, buddy. That's it, eh? And then lots of screws, like every 6 inches screws. We got the we should be using we're using a mixture of 8s, 10s, and drywall screws, only because the screws were not delivered, so we're just using whatever I had in stock in my in my loft and storage, right? So but yeah, ceiling turned out good. Yeah, no, not using washers. They've gotten very different. Like if you guys go back to, if you search my channel, you'll see the cannabis store that I did like years ago, but it was way different. We literally had to rivet everything. So we had to drill and rivet all that stuff, and it was way different. Like it was also 16 gauge. I think it was 6-inch, and it was insulated, and yeah, it was a little hairy. So yeah, it was, and I can't remember if there was mesh on. I don't know if there was mesh. Oh yeah, no, not there. We also had to add I had to add this bridging at the 4 foot inside or something. It was something else too, but yeah, it was crazy. The last one was crazy. The first one I did, it took me 10 days to build. And then Murat and I, just pulled this one off in just over a day. There's still a lot to do here for sure. Like, that's a lot of work, but, it's just, it is what it is, I guess, This guy they've done lots of these now, and this is how they're doing them now, so. But yeah, crazy, right? Crazy, dudes. Oh, hey, Bugs, what's up, man? Sorry, I got to go back to my chat here, guy. Looks 4 to 5 foot. Like, sorry, 1 second here. Top chat maybe? Where's the chat go? Come on. There we go. Okay, at what height do you do the backing? Yes. So, yeah, it's a nightmare, yeah, right? So, yeah, for Joel's, dude, the backing is at 4 feet. So, center, okay? At center, 4 feet. So, the idea for that is these are lay downs, and it's to pick up the joint, okay? The screws, to pick up the joint. That's what that's for. That strip of. Same thing up here, right? It's the strip is at 4 feet center to pick up the joints. So yeah, you can see here, strip 4 feet, and so on, right? But yeah, and then this back wall you have to build. On the floor and then stand it up, right, to the back, because it's mesh on the back, right? So yeah, just like the old school wood way of doing it, right? But no, that's good, man. Lots of cutting. But yeah, that's great, dudes. Lots of screwing off. Just like, wow. These things, if you guys ever have to do these, make sure you price them really well. Okay, don't be afraid to charge a little more for stuff like this. Okay, I would go there's drywall too, right? So for the framing here, I would probably go $10 a foot for it, and then I would go 60 cents for a square foot for the cage. I'd go probably a quarter a foot for the stock for the strips. And then I would go probably 60 cents a square foot on the drywall is what I think I would have went on this. Yeah, I'm just cutting with this dual grinder. So I went, I'm such a dummy. I went and I bought this Bosch, this one here. But yeah, you see it's got the X-Lock on it. I don't have any X-Lock blades. So I bought this on my way out here, but now we're out in the country here. And I ended up having to go to the Canadian Tire here, and I ended up with this 7-amp one. But it was all right. It did the job. Went through, I don't know, man, maybe 20 blades. Maybe 20 blades in this, like these zip discs, right? These bad boys right here. No, these are the blades I'm using right there. Yeah, just those. And yeah, in the 4.5-inch grinder. That's it. Just but yeah, you just you get a groove going, you get a technique, and when you're cutting, you're always when you're cutting this mesh. Hey Matthews, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. You're always cutting it to the next diamond. Okay, you don't cut in the middle here. You're always cutting down the middle, either this way or this way. Okay, you're not going funky. Okay, you're just going to the nearest diamond. That's how you cut this stuff, okay? You can see where else. So what else is cut? Yeah, like even on the end here, on these ones here, I'm cutting down this side, right? Just cut down the nearest metal part. It's funny. It always works out within a half inch, guys. So it's just like, yeah, you know, when you got to put the mesh in, so you can kind of set it, right, and it just lines up, right? You can just shift it a little bit, overlap it a little bit here or there, you know. So yeah, you got lay down, and then stand up, right? So yeah, it's just little tricks like that that'll help you speed things up. Okay, like don't get confused, right? So you wanna overlap the stud here. Okay, so but look at the nearest diamond. I could have went to this one, right? But I went to this one. It's no big deal. Okay, and you just stick it in there, and it goes straight up, and then you got this piece to overlap. Yeah, this is for a cannabis shop, so this will be like where the product will be stored. Is in this cage, so it's huge too. Like this is the biggest one I've ever seen. Like it's really big. So yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny. We just built the biggest liquor store I've ever seen in my life, and now we're building the biggest freaking cannabis cage I've ever built or seen. Yeah, it's crazy, right? But yeah, we got so we got a little bit of framing in here to do still. I'm gonna borrow some yeah, so a baby vault, yeah. Right on, that's awesome. Oh man, no, yeah. So yeah, for the cannabis store, that's where the product will be. And I hope we didn't open this today, but we got there's a space right here which is kind of big. I don't think it's open, but yeah, probably in money, yeah. So, but no, you don't really have a lot of cash these days. Like mostly probably credit, right? Like you wouldn't keep a lot of cash on you. I would assume, right? But yeah, this is the liquor store here. It's a pretty big space. But yeah, I'm not gonna unlock those doors because it's like a chore. It's a total chore to get them like unlocked or to lock them. You gotta go through. You gotta lock this one from the inside. Go through the back. Go lock this one and then go back out the back again or something. Or no, you gotta go out there, lock that one. Come here, lock the back, and then come out, lock that one. Yeah, that's how it is. It's like a circle. You gotta walk like a U, right? But no, it's pretty cool, man. Whew. Oh man, so yeah, we got about an hour and a half drive back home, so I don't want to stay on too long, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update and answer any questions you guys might have about this. If I missed any questions, or if you're on the replay and have any questions, leave them down below in the comments, guys. I will get back to you. Okay, I do get back to everybody. So guys, good to see everybody. Yeah, I got to get back. We're gonna screw this off, and then we're gonna hit the road. But yeah, you guys take care, man. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, $110. Yeah. So these are probably expensive. Yeah, I would imagine they're over $100 now a sheet. So we had 30 sheets for this cage, right? So yeah, it's a little crazy, dude. It's a little crazy. Actually, in total, we had 30 quarter inch. Yeah, exactly, Randy Matthews. It's actually crazy, you know what I mean? There's a lot of like liquor stores and fast food joints and liquor stores and fast food joints and now a cannabis shop is like, yeah, what are they trying to do to us? It's really crazy. I really try to limit, like we really try to eat healthy. Like when we're at home, we never go out, right? Sometimes we'll have pizza night with the kids or something like that, but a lot of times we're actually making pizza ourselves and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of like crazy because at the same time we're building all these doctor type places, right? So they're poisoning us with fast food and substances, and then they're building doctors' places to treat us. You know what I'm saying? It's a mad science. It's a science. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hitting the like button for me, guys. Appreciate you. I got a rip. So have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys.